Hi and welcome back. This is Ayra again. In our previous video, we attempted to discern what a startup is. So now we're going to take a look at the people behind the scenes, the people we call entrepreneurs. So who's an entrepreneur? According to Drew Downs, co-founder of Nuvango, an entrepreneur is someone who prefers a life of boundless uncertainty to that of predictability and chooses to bet on themselves before anyone else. Keeping in mind the nature of startups and the absence of a guarantee of success when starting up, entrepreneurs are usually risk takers and industry disruptors. Entrepreneurship is very much coveted today. A 2015 report by the Global Entrepreneurship Monitor revealed that 66% of adults surveyed worldwide see entrepreneurship as a good career choice. That means that over half of those of working age feel that they have the ability to start a business. So what does it mean to be an entrepreneur? There is an evolving understanding of what an entrepreneur is nowadays. You might have heard of people with full-time jobs or other commitments starting side hustles. Such people are referred to as sidepreneurs. Sidepreneurs start up part-time and wait for the right opportunities or the right time to switch to entrepreneurship full-time. This way, they minimize their risk and also manage to maintain a stable income. Speaking of different kinds of entrepreneurs, have you heard of infopreneurs? Well, infopreneurs, as the name suggests, are entrepreneurs who run information-based businesses. They typically involve collection, organization, and sale of electronic data. It is often called the business of selling knowledge rather than a product or service. There are many ways that one may become an entrepreneur today. You could become an entrepreneur by selling products and creating value, or by building a business around information and empowerment, or by first building an audience and then creating a business around this audience, or by providing a service, or by solving ESG problems through innovative business models and creating a social impact. Before the advent of technology, innovations were primarily only business model innovations. These innovations would result in only about a 5 to 10% increase in the total number of businesses. The last 20 years have seen technology take the front seat when it comes to getting past any hurdles a business might face. Technology has catapulted and enabled entrepreneurship like never before. For example, Dropbox enabled file sharing for better, more secure collaboration. Kickstarter made crowdfunding your ideas a mainstream concept, reducing financial barriers to execution. And QuickBooks made accounting more accessible to small businesses. Entrepreneurship has become what it is today due to a plethora of reasons. One of the primary reasons for the boom in entrepreneurship is the shift from balance sheet-based funding to startup valuation. In balance sheet-based funding, the investment amount directly defines the proportion of ownership. For example, investing $1,000 into a $2,000 company would grant the investor 50% ownership in the books of the company. Startup valuation works in a very different way. The entrepreneur holds the majority stake for their idea, while the investor holds a minor stake. A startup may be valued at 5 million USD and might be funded for, say, 1 million USD. Here, the investors hold only 20% of the startup's equity, even though the total amount on the balance sheet would stand at 1 million. If you're confused about how this works, fear not. I will be taking you through the startup valuation process in a subsequent video, so just stay tuned.